Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikri. I'm from SR1134A. So today I'm gonna explain about chapter 7, which is type of motion. So basically, there's forms of motion, which is general motion. Basically, it's from most human movement, and then there are two complex combination in the general motion, which is linear and angular motion component. For linear motion, there are two types of linear, which is rectilinear and then curvilinear. So rectilinear is a parallel line, and then curvilinear is a curvy line. So it's referred to as translatory motion or translation. Second one is angular motion. It's involve rotation around an axis, because which is or is oriented perpendicular to the plane in which the rotation occurs. The third one is general motion, which is the combination between both linear and angular. Linear motion along a line that may be straightaway or curve, and then like the angular motion involving rotation around a central line or point. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about kinematic of projectile motion, which is what causes the object to move. Okay, so the projectile means a body in free that is subject only to the force or gravity and air resistance. So basically, I give you an example, which is basketball, a discus, a high jumper, and a skydiver. So basically, a projectile, as long as they are moving through the air unassisted. And then for depending on the projectile, different kinematic quantities are of interest, which is horizontal displacement and vertical displacement. So we can give an example for horizontal displacement, which is short part, discus throw and javelin throw. For vertical displacement, we can choose like a high jumper or pole vaulter. And then there are two combination of this displacement, which is horizontal and vertical, which is the sport is we call skydiving. For influence of gravity, force of gravity is the major factor that influence the vertical component of projectile motion. And then the force is constant and unchanging force that produce a constant downward vertical acceleration. Basically, it's a negative movement towards downward. In influence of gravity, one thing I want to add is about apex, which is the maximum height that cause zero velocity in a projectile condition. For influence air resistance, most real life situation, air resistance affect the horizontal component of projectile velocity. And there are three types of wind, which is tailwind, which is from the back, and then headwind from in front, and then there are one more thing you need to know is side wind. It's from the side. There are three factors influencing projectile trajectory, which is the angle of projection, the projection of speed, and then the relative height of projection. Projection angle, for projection angle of projection, the direction at which a body is projected with respect to the horizontal. Okay, which is the trajectory, we call it as parabolic shape in like parabola. So after projection angle, there are one more thing, projection speed, which is depending on the spot. It is about the speed or angle. For speed, it determine the length of size of projectile trajectory. So basically, we call it as range, the horizontal displacement of a projectile at landing. So for the last one is relative projection height, which is there are three major factors influencing projectile trajectory, which is there are three types, which is the first one is 45 degree, and then the second one less than 45 degree, and then the third one is more than 45 degree. So for the first one, which type of sport I can choose is like football. Okay, and then the second one, diving, category. One either you can choose basketball or netball.